The life and sad ending of Tom Ewell. Tom Ewell, born Samuel Ewell Tompkins, was born April 29, 1909, in Owensboro, Kentucky, the son of Martine and Samuel William Tompkins. His family expected him to follow in their footsteps as lawyers or whiskey and tobacco dealers, but Ewell decided to pursue acting instead. He began acting in summer stock in 1928 with Don Ameche before moving to New York City in 1931. He enrolled in the Actors Studio. He made his Broadway debut in 1934 and his film debut in 1940, and for several years he played comic supporting roles. His acting career was interrupted during World War II when he served in the United States Navy. After the war, Ewell attracted attention with a strong performance in the film Adam's Rib, released in 1949, and he began to receive Hollywood roles more frequently. Ewell continued acting in summer stock through the 1940s. He starred opposite June Lockhart in Lawrence Riley's biographical play Ken Hubbard in 1951, the story of one of America's greatest humorists and cartoonists. With this play, he made his debut as producer. In 1947, he won a Clarence Darwin Award for his portrayal of Fred Taylor in the original Broadway cast of John Loves Mary. His most successful and arguably the most identifiable role came in 1952, when he joined the Broadway production of The 7-Year Itch as protagonist Richard Sherman. With Vanessa Brown as the girl, Ewell played the part more than 950 times over 3 years, as he indicated in a mystery guest appearance on the June 12, 1955 airing of What's My Line, to promote the 1955 film adaptation. He earned both the Tony Award for Best Actor in a Play and the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor, Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy for portraying Sherman. Next, he enjoyed other film successes, including The Lieutenant Wore Skirts with Cherie North and The Girl Can't Help It, both 1956, opposite Jane Mansfield. In The Girl Can't Help It, Julie London appears as a mirage to Tom Miller, played by Ewell, singing her signature song, Cry Me a River. He played Abel Frack in the 1962 version of the Rodgers and Hammerstein musical State Fair. In 1956, at the Coconut Grove Playhouse, he co-starred with Bert Lahr in the U.S. premiere of Waiting for Godot. However, as his film and theater careers seemed to have reached their peaks, he turned his attention to television. From September 1960 to May 1961, Ewell starred in his own television series in the self-titled The Tom Ewell Show, which lasted for 1 season. In 1970, Ewell appeared as Hoy Valentine in The Men from Shiloh, the rebranded name of The Virginian, in the episode titled With Love, Bullets, and Valentines. In the mid-1970s, Ewell enjoyed popular success with a recurring role as retired veteran policeman Billy Truman for the 1970s Emmy-winning TV series Baretta. Ewell appeared in 36 episodes of the TV cop series, which starred Robert Blake as Detective Tony Baretta, until its end in 1978. In 1979, he was a guest star on the TV series Taxi. Ewell also co-starred from 1981 to 1982 in the short-lived TV series Best of the West. His final acting performance was in a 1986 episode of Murder, She Wrote. In his personal life, on March 18th, 1946, he married Ann Abbott, daughter of Broadway director George Abbott. The short-lived marriage ended in divorce a year later. Ewell then married Marjorie Sanborn on May 5, 1948. They had a son named Taylor. Tom's health declined sharply in his final years, and sadly, he died on September 12, 1994. Of complications from a number of maladies at the Motion Picture Country House and Hospital in Woodland Hills, California, aged 85. He was cremated and ashes given to his family. His widow, Marjorie, said that he had suffered from a long series of illnesses. Ewell was also survived by his adopted son, Taylor, and by his 105-year-old mother, Martine Ewell Tompkins, who lived in Curdsville, Kentucky, where she died at the age of 109. In 2003, Ewell was inducted into the Owensboro High School Hall of Fame.